Welcome to the workshop, How to Shine in a Toastmasters Online Contest. I'm Mary Jaksch, the Area Director of E1 in New Zealand. In this workshop, you'll learn tips and tricks to wow the judges. So let's start with the central question. What is the most important thing you can do to shine in an online contest? When I asked this question in a live workshop, people gave me all sorts of answers. Lighting, microphone, cameras, vocal expression, and so on. But the answer is quite simple. The most important thing is to smile. You see, when we are on video and our face is in repose, we tend to look grumpy. And that's why you need to light up the screen with a smile. Smiling makes you look friendly and approachable. And your smile immediately builds a bridge to the judges. Of course, your smile needs to be appropriate. For example, if you smile broadly when you say something like, "And at that moment I felt incredibly sad," well, that doesn't work, right? However, you can still look friendly as you tell your story. Let your emotions show, but remain in contact and friendly. You know, it takes practice to keep smiling. And the best way to do it is to imagine that the people you are speaking to are long-lost friends. Here is an exercise. As you watch this video, keep on smiling. Don't let up. The next important point is to look at the camera. Right now, point to the camera on your device and now smile at your camera. There can also be moments when you look away from your camera. For example, when you are showing a dialogue, look to one side for one of the protagonists and to the other side for the other protagonist, like this. As I was walking down the road, I heard this incredible bang. What was it? You may think that everyone looks at the camera. No, they don't. All you need to do is to observe people being interviewed on social media or TV. Many don't look at the camera. Why is that? Well, as humans, we tend to look at eyes. We rely on eye contact to communicate and connect with one another on a conscious and on an unconscious level. The eyes we can see when we are in a video, for example on Zoom, are our own, or the people who are listening. It's hard not to look at oneself as you speak. So after this video is finished, I suggest you practice by looking at the camera, smiling, and talking about the weather of the day. Now let's look at where you should be in relation to your camera. First of all, how far away should you be from your camera? Well, this depends on your camera, but whether it's a wide angle lens or not. If you are too close to the camera, your face will be distorted. I suggest that your body should be visible to just about above your elbows, and this will determine the distance to your camera. The reason is that you can use your hands as part of your expression. Now, what about the eye height? Should the eyes be above or below the camera? I think the psychology is interesting here. If the camera is below your eye height, the viewer will get a sense that you are looking down on him or her. If the camera is above your eye height, the viewer will think you are looking up at him or her. So to appear confident and connect well with the viewers, set up your device so that you are looking directly at the camera. A question: should you stand or sit? This is a hot debate. My take is that you can stand or sit, as long as your camera is at eye height. Now you will look best with an upper body shot. And I think this is easier to do when you're sitting down, as it's quite difficult to balance your device at head height if you are standing up. And it's not a good look to stand up and have your recording device much lower so that you peer down at your audience. No, not a good look. Now let's look at lighting. Ideally, you want to use lots of light. Raid your home and set up desk lamps or whatever else you can find. The best position is having lights at a 45-degree angle either side of your face, about an arm's length or 2 arm lengths away. You can also use natural light and sit so that light from a window strikes your face at a 40-degree angle, but you need to balance that light with lamps on the other side. Here are some mistakes to avoid. Don't sit with the window behind you. Your face will be dark. Don't use only light from above. It's very unflattering. And here's a tip. If you're sitting against a white wall, place a lamp to shine on the wall behind you, as I've done here. Now what about sound? If you can, use a good microphone. If you don't have a standalone microphone, use earbuds with built-in microphones that you can plug into your device. My suggestion is, don't use a microphone of your device. If you do, you might get audio feedback, which is this nasty squealing noise we all hate. Now let's look at your environment. What is your background like? Your background should be plain and uncluttered if possible. Now, what to wear and avoid when presenting on camera? Make sure you wear a contrasting color to your background. If you are in front of a dark color, wear lighter colors. If you are in front of a light wall, wear darker colors. And here's what to avoid. Don't wear black or white. It really kills your facial colors. And don't wear stripes or patterns. However, a dash of color is always good. What about makeup? When you are on video with a lot of light, your natural color tends to wash out. You can counteract this with makeup. Use stronger colors than you usually do. It will make a big difference. Now, if you're not used to using makeup, try some as a test. All professional males and females use makeup on camera. What about the presentation style? Should you be dramatic or not? If you tend to be dramatic in your presentation style, you will need to hold back. A little drama goes a long way on video. An over-the-top style of speaking really doesn't work well. Also, speak more quietly. Your voice carries through your microphone, and you don't have to fill a hall. Important is to have a dress rehearsal. The day before the contest, go through a dress rehearsal, set up your device with the camera, set up the lighting, choose and wear your clothing. Make sure your camera and audio device is working. Now, what kind of contest preparation should you do directly before a contest? Get ready in plenty of time. Check your device and lighting. Also, make sure you have a glass of water handy, but don't pour it over your device. Read something aloud to warm up your lips and tongue. If you feel butterflies in your stomach, this is a good thing. You need the extra adrenaline to perform well. Say to yourself, good, I'm gearing up. I wish you the best of luck and good preparation for your next online contest. This is Mary Jaksch from Nelson, New Zealand.